My name is Geoff Young, and I'm running for the U.S. House of Representatives in Kentucky's 6th District. The incumbent is Republican Andy Barr. I'd like to tell you about my experience running for office in the Democratic Party in central Kentucky. I first started running as a Democrat in 2014. I ran for the same office, the U.S. House of Representatives. My Democratic primary opponent is named Elizabeth Jensen. Both Elizabeth and I were pretty much newbies. I had run for the Kentucky House in 2012, but I had never run for an important office like the U.S. House of Representatives before, and neither had Elizabeth Jensen. So we were two Democrats. There was a primary campaign which occurred from January to May 2014. I asked Elizabeth Jensen to debate me on the issues as many times as possible. I proposed that the two of us go out to all 19 counties in the 6th District together and have panels with interested members of the public, interested Democrats, so that voters could get a look at how the two of us compared on the issues, how we compared in debating skills. However, probably under the advice of her campaign team, she decided to debate me as few times as possible. So in that 5-month period, she only debated me once, and it was for a total of 30 minutes. I didn't think about it too much. She won the primary, but I got 39%. I felt a very respectable showing. She went on to campaign against Andy Barr in the general election. She got wiped out, 60% to 40%. So, and I helped her campaign. I helped her against Barr. Fine, there were no hard feelings. I later concluded, however, that to refuse to debate one's Democratic Party opponent is an unethical, dirty campaign strategy. It's cowardly also. I don't have anything against Elizabeth Jensen as a person, but as a campaign strategy, she refused to debate the issues, and the problem with that is the voters end up being less informed on primary election day than they otherwise could have been. I'm not calling her a dirty or unethical person, but her campaign strategy was dirty and unethical. Right, in 2015, I ran for governor. My primary opponent was Jack Conway, the Attorney General of Kentucky. He took the same campaign strategy to an unbelievable extreme. He refused to debate me on KET, which is almost mandatory in a sense. He didn't show up. He didn't show up in any of the campaign appearances where I went to debate the 4 Republican candidates for governor. He was always in a different county when one of those events was going on. I had a good time debating the 4 Republicans. I think I beat them in the debate. But Jack Conway, my real opponent, was nowhere to be found. He took that dirty and unethical campaign strategy and refined it to its ultimate degree. He lost to Republican Matt Bevin. In 2016, my primary Democratic opponent was Nancy Jo Kemper. Again, I had nothing against her personally. I'd known and liked her for many years, but she used the same campaign strategy of refusing to debate me. We ended up debating twice, once on KET and once sponsored by the League of Women Voters, both times for very short time periods. And she knowingly used the same dirty, unethical campaign strategy that Elizabeth Jensen and Jack Conway had used. I'm getting tired of it. This year, 2017, my only declared Democratic opponent is State Senator Reggie Thomas. He's shown every indication of using the same dirty, unethical campaign strategy that Elizabeth Jensen, Jack Conway, and Nancy Jo Kemper used against me in 2014, 2015, and 2016. Again, I have nothing against Reggie Thomas as a person. In fact, I like him. But if he uses the same dirty, unethical campaign strategy of refusing to debate and then wins the primary and then goes on to be crushed by Andy Barr, the Republican, I'm going to come back and say, I told you so. My name is Geoff Young, and I approve this message.